The Chicago Chess Foundation teaches leadership and life skills to kids in Chicago for free.
Here with more on how this organization works, Chicago Chess Foundation Board President Mike Hayes and students Maggie Siganova and Ryan Katabi. Thank you both for being here, guys. We appreciate it.
All right.
So students and chess, where does the confidence and leadership get built from?
Well, chess has been fascinating people for 1,000 years. It's a stimulating game, but we especially like the skills that it develops in children. You have to learn to concentrate and focus. You have to think ahead and plan. There's actually a lot of creativity in the game as well, figuring out how to mobilize your pieces. But the one that I really focus on is it builds a competitive spirit. A lot of children get that through athletics, but athletics, I'm a big sports fan, but athletics aren't for everybody. And there's a lot of kids that are competitive but not athletic, and they just take to chess.
So when you talk about focus, I always think, okay, how young can this begin? How young can you start teaching someone to play chess?
You can start to play at 4 or 5. A lot of times those are younger siblings of older children who are playing, but the sweet spot for us is probably 3rd grade, 4th grade.
Okay.
They really take off from there.
Okay. Maggie, talk about how chess has really helped you.
Yeah, so my parents play chess, so I learned how the pieces moved when I was young. And then when I got to middle school and high school, I really started to play a lot of tournaments.
All right, and Ryan, you have actually taken this game to an international level from playing. Tell us about your experience in going over to, was it Ghana?
Yeah, it was Ghana. So I first started playing chess in elementary school, maybe around 4th, 5th grade, and I really found the game really interesting. So in high school, I decided to join my chess team over there, and then one of the coaches there nominated me to join the chess leaders program at the CCF, and been there for 3 years, hopefully going to do one more next year. And like one of the things that we did was a cultural exchange, which we did in Ghana, where we were able to play with like people in Ghana. We like communicated with them, we played with them. It was a lot of fun. We like had a lot of similarities with each other.
Oh yeah, that's
and
fun.
yeah, so like we like did a few lessons and we played some games, and it was overall really fun.
That's really cool. And Mike, this is for any kid in Chicago?
Yeah, our mission is to bring chess to every child in Chicago, but we really focus on underserved neighborhoods. So we start after school programs, summer camps. We have a summer camp going on right now in Little Village. And we will bring all the equipment, instructors, and everything to schools. So we're in Englewood, Humboldt Park, a variety of neighborhoods. And I mean, in the end, if we can turn out well-rounded youngsters like these two, we've done our job.
So Maggie, we've heard from adults saying that it has really helped you in making you a great leader and all the skills that come along with it. But as a person who's experiencing it, how has it helped you?
Yeah, so I think as I got older, fewer girls started playing chess, especially in middle school and high school. I was the only girl in the chess club or in the chess team. So while everyone is really supportive within the chess community, sometimes it can be isolating being the only girl in the chess room. So that's why luckily my freshman year of high school there was another girl in the chess team, and we wanted to encourage more girls to start and continue playing competitive chess. And that led me to my journey with both Queens United and CCF.
Oh, that's so cool.
That
Okay,
is.
you guys are going to teach us how to play, right? Okay, Maggie and I are going to pair up, and then
you over here?
Yep, and we'll
Ryan,
come
you know
over
what? I have
here.
you over here.
All right.
And then, so are you, Amy and I are familiar with a little bit about how the pieces move. So what are you going to teach us here?
Yeah, so in chess, we have quite a large demo board.
Right, I love it.
So in chess, white moves first, and then black moves. So here we made the first few moves, but yeah, now we can continue playing the next move of the game.
Okay, so
Okay,
is that us?
Yeah,
That's
that'll
us.
be us. We'll
Okay.
be playing with white.
Do you want to move? These are.
Yes,
Pawns.
these are pawns.
Okay.
Yes, we've already developed our pawns and our knight out here.
Do you want to move your knight next, or do you want to move another pawn?
Yeah, let's move our bishop actually.
Oh,
Let's
you want to move the bishop?
Yeah, let's move it over here. Do you
Okay.
want to move it
Yeah, you
together?
go ahead.
Okay, let's do it.
And you can go how many spaces with the bishop?
Yeah, let's go. The bishop can move diagonally, however many spaces
that
on
you
the
want,
piece.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys
Now
are
what are
up.
we looking at doing here?
So she developed her bishop. We want to develop our bishop. So we're going to push this pawn here.
Okay, this one here, or
Well, I want to develop the light square bishop to maybe pin the knight in the future.
can it jump over this pawn?
No,
No,
so we have
that's
to
where
move the
you're
pawn
gonna move it.
Okay,
first.
so we're just going to move the pawn up one here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
All right.
So now it's our turn. Let's develop our knight. So
Okay.
let's develop this one
This
to
one?
this square. Yep.
Okay.
A knight moves like an L.
Yep. Up to
exactly.
over one.
Yep.
Okay,
So now
is it up
this-
to over one any direction?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and so this bishop, because you said we're trying to develop it.
Yeah, we're trying to pin the knight too.
Okay.
So like a pin is pretty much when you're attacking a piece, and if the piece moves, then you're threatening a piece of higher value. So for example, if you were to move your bishop over there to attack the knight, if she ever were to move the knight, then you'd be able to take the queen.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
look,
Here we go.
where are we trying to take this baby here?
To attack the knight.
So probably move it over
Come on,
here.
Tanya.
Okay.
Oh, thanks,
yeah.
Mike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
See,
right.
if she moves her knight,
That
Oh,
makes
gonna
sense.
take the
And
queen.
then our
All right.
queen.
Queen
And the
is
queen's the
vulnerable.
most valuable piece,
Right.
so we don't want to lose
okay.
it.
Okay.
So you
So-
stay there, young
That's right.
man.
Yeah.
So do we want to move the queen over then to protect the king?
Yeah, we can move the queen, or we can also kick out the bishop.
Oh.
So we can, so our knight is able to move in the future.
Okay, so how do we do that?
So let's do that by moving this pawn here.
okay.
Pawns move forward, but they attack diagonally. So
Oh,
if it
got
was
it.
our move, we'd want to take the bishop on the
Okay.
next move.
Okay.
Oh, but then how do we protect that bishop?
So what we can do is we can move back towards this diagonal, but if that happens, we kind of just like wasted a development move and gave her a free pawn move. So I think
Okay.
it would be better to keep the pressure, so move the bishop back diagonally to the left.
Oh, to this side.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
oh, I
okay.
see what
Keep
you're doing.
We're keeping
Yeah.
the pressure
We're
on.
keeping the pressure on. Okay.
still
Yeah.
there. Yep.
Okay.
So now
Now
your move.
Now I think the black side made a mistake here.
Okay.
So we actually have a chance to win some material and maybe
Get-
checkmate.
Get their pawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
With the knight, right? Go up to
yeah.
over one?
Yeah, we can go take the pawn with our knight.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
Okay. Okay.
So did we really make a mistake?
And it looks like we're giving up our queen, right? We talked
did.
about earlier we didn't want to move our knight because we're losing our queen. But
Right.
let's see if what
Wait,
the other
wait a
side
minute.
will
Can't
do.
this right here just go right here and take your little little queen
Yes.
here and say bye bye, honey?
Yeah.
Get out of
There you
here.
go.
And then isn't that over? Game over? Well,
No,
close.
no.
Almost. Okay. I just want to. I saw that.
Because
Yeah, you got it.
your bishop can only move
Hey,
diagonally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So
But now we have a nice sequence. So we
Right.
just lost our queen, the most valuable piece. It's worth 9 points.
we can get their knight, right?
We can get the knight, or we can also take a pawn. I'll say we go there.
You go
with the
there?
bishop.
Okay.
Let's take
You
the
go
pawn
that
with
way.
our bishop. Okay,
Okay.
I'll do it.
Sometimes you
go
gotta
here.
lose a little to win a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean,
Okay,
you
and now
lost a
your
lot.
king
Yeah, yeah.
is in check.
So your king's in check.
And when the
The
king's in
bishop goes
check, you
diagonal.
have to move the king or get out of check.
Yeah, so our king only has one available move here, which would be to move it forward, up one, since if we move here, then the knight can take it, so
Okay. So we're just
Straightforward.
moving
Yeah.
up.
yeah, it's the only
Okay.
move.
Okay.
And here we actually have a checkmate in one. I don't think they've seen it yet.
Okay.
So
Wait.
it'll be a move with the knight.
Okay.
You can move the knight towards the center of the board.
Okay,
You
next
can
to our other
L-shape-
knight?
Yes,
Yep.
kind of diagonally.
Okay.
Yep. And now
Yep.
the king is in check.
Oh, okay.
And
Check.
but where can your king go? Can your king go anywhere?
No, where can it go?
Well, it can go over here.
Well, then
You
the
can only
knight
move one
take it.
square.
Right. No. If it moves here.
And we can get you with our other knight.
Okay. So then we can move here.
We can get you with our bishop.
And if you move here, you get you with the other knight.
Okay.
So what do you say,
So-
Amy? What do you say?
Checkmate.
Check.
Yes, checkmate.
Woohoo!
Good game.
Hey, that's my bad. Hey, we'll come next time.
That's right. We'll
It's
get
no
them next
worries.
time. All right. So this game, I mean,
good
again,
game.
my father has tried to
You
teach
win,
me
you
this
lose.
many a time, but I get how the fun and the strategy is here. So this is
I love
great.
this. This
All
is really
right.
fun. Thank you,
guys. This was
Yep.
fun.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for
Great
sharing.
organization.
Here's the information for the Chicago Chess Foundation, the telephone number, as well as the website and social media handle. See, you guys can play a game like this too.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.